Question of the day. What is the job of a policeman?
Stay tuned to find out. It's summertime now, and when we really want that vacation, we make it happen, don't we?
When we want a new car, we make that happen.
Yeah, definitely. When we want that new expensive phone, we make that happen. And sometimes we'll stand in line for hours at the phone store just waiting for that new phone. When we want a new pair of shoes, we make that happen. When we want a new dress, look at graduation and prom. How many girls make it happen and their parents get involved and make it happen?
Exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight's subject will be about making it happen.
That's right. We want to discuss about the cost of natural healing and some of the issues surrounding that, because we have learned through our journey and through the journey of many that we have come in contact with, some that we have been involved with helping, the insurance does not cover it. And that can be for across the board healing. It's not just cancer. And I know our organization, we say cancer a lot because I'm a 2-time cancer survivor. But Tim had degenerative discs, and we went the natural way to heal his discs. The doctor told him there was nothing they could do for him, and he'd just have to deal with it for the rest of his life. How many of you have heard that?
So the discussion is, how expensive is it in regards to going the natural way, and is it worth it?
Well, that all depends on your diagnosis and the facility you decide to go to, and just a whole gamut of things. Sometimes it can be done a whole lot cheaper from home, depending on where you are health-wise.
Exactly. And that's the route we did. We did it from home.
Mm-hmm.
We did go to Mexico for a certain procedure, but we came back and we had to still bring up the money for us to go ahead and get the continued focus on Naomi's getting her healthy.
Mm-hmm. And you know how long it takes depends again on you, your personal body, because we are also biodiverse, and it depends on your diagnosis and who you are asking to come alongside and help you with your healing. Now, one of the reasons that we host the weekly wellness group and that we do what we do is because we know that having a supportive community makes a huge difference. You know, I've been to a Relay for Life. I was invited one year to set up my food display. It was sad to me because I was there by myself, and all these other survivors had their team members.
If you've been watching our videos, you recognize the importance of becoming healthy. That's why we offer a team building opportunity that allows each one of us to become members and to listen and be invited to special meetings. Our membership access options are 1-hour sessions, a monthly membership, a yearly membership, to allow us to have one-on-one sessions. Benefits of those memberships are one-on-one consulting, weekly discussion groups, food demonstrations, guest speakers, and exclusive videos and resources. We're excited about you wanting to be well. That's why you're watching this video. So feel free to contact us by going to the Contact tab and reading the stipulations there before you send your information. We know that you're excited and want to go and get healed. That's what we're here for. We are God's counselors in regards to your health. Your health is important to you as it is to us. We want to give you a fighting chance. So please look over what we offer on our website, read through, then check our membership costs. They're simple. And how expensive is health? Disease or dis-ease is more expensive than health itself. We hope to hear from you soon.
It is so much easier to go through, and you have such a better outcome when you have a supportive team.
It's important to know too that when you are at the early stages of your cancer, you have it's a little bit easier to work with than as if it is at the later stages of cancer.
Right, and that can be even with the discs that Tim had.
Yeah. In fact, I wanted to say too that thank you for bringing that up. It took me 3 months to 6 months to find out that there was changes occurring. Okay?
Right.
Then it took another year to actually recover even more. It took a total of 18 months to actually bring myself back to where I was, where I didn't have the problem anymore.
And you know, some people, like we say again, depending on where they are in their journey, some people heal faster, and some people it takes a lot longer. And also the support system, because it can be for any diagnosis, not just cancer. It can be very hard if you are by yourself and all the load is on you to do the cooking, to do whatever other therapies that you've decided to use. So that's one reason that we are here. But like we say, you've got to figure out, girls, when you want those new shoes, sometimes I've known women who will take a few dollars from the grocery bill just to put towards those new shoes. What we had to do was Tim had to learn a few new skills, sharpen his skills, so that he could get a better job with better income. He also, at one point, had to leave town for a little while. Thankfully, I was not that sick and did not need 24-hour assistance. Our daughter was with us and she was able to help me out when I needed help, but thankfully I wasn't that sick. But I have known people who have been extremely sick and needed a lot more support. So, and sometimes some of them needed to have hospice come in. And hospice isn't always covered either. It depends sometimes on the insurance and your situation and stuff like that. But it gives you the ability to find out who your supportive community is, and to find out how creative they're going to be, because there are a lot of creative ways to come up with the money. Just like when you want those pair of shoes or you want that new phone, you figure out, you become creative to figure out how to get those. We are not a fundraising organization. We are here for moral support and for guidance in the maze that's out there. And I know people right now who are searching and being bombarded like crazy from all avenues with ideas of what to do. And we actually just found there's something in our yard that could help people, but they've got to be open to it. And so, this person doesn't know me yet, so that makes it even different, that why should I listen to you when I don't know you? So anyway, you need that supportive community who's going to help you out, cooking or raising the finances or whatever. And like I say, we're here to support you weekly in the weekly wellness group and to be one-on-one consultations with you.
And to provide resources in which you can explore to go ahead and follow through with.
Right. We have exclusive resources in our members area on our website that when you become a member, you have access to those. Some of them are videos. Some of them are books to watch or to read. And
videos to look at, to get a hold of and look online.
Right. And part of what we do in the weekly wellness group is we do studies together sometimes. And we also have speakers come in who have either been through the journey or they are experts on the topic. So, and that can help you make a decision on how you're going to take care of the cost for your natural healing. Tim mentioned at the beginning, he questioned, what's the job of a police officer?
Now they answer the question for what we introduced the program tonight with.
Hallelujah, thank you very much for answering.
And that is, what is the job of a policeman? Naomi, what is the job of a policeman?
To protect and serve?
Not quite. In fact, I've asked many policemen, and I encourage you to go ahead and ask your policeman in your family, in your life, or just strange policemen you just want to ask. I've done that before too.
But you know what? Their car says protect and serve. And even the TV shows say to protect and serve.
You ask any policeman, they'll tell you it's to investigate crimes.
Oh.
To investigate crimes. They only protect and serve about 5 to 15% that's all, their job is to protect and serve. So
Oh, wow.
85 to 95% of their job is to investigate crimes.
So they should be called investigators?
They are. There's investigators.
Okay.
So when I was told that originally, Naomi,
Mhm.
I was told that. My mouth dropped open, and I said, well, who's the first responder then? And that police officer told me, you are.
You know, if you think about it, and I've heard stories about this where somebody was breaking into somebody's home. How does a police officer know that? Unless you pick up the phone and call. How does the fire department know your house is on fire? Unless you're living right next to the fire department or you pick up the phone and call.
So who's the first responder to an emergency? You are. And who's the first responder to your health? Not the doctor. Doctors are there to give you a prognosis and whatever, but you are the responsible person. You're the first responder to your health.
You live in your body. When you go to the doctor, all you're doing is sharing how you feel, sharing symptoms, and they have to go through their little computer and think, okay, well, this usually correlates with this, and this usually correlates with this. But you know, I know somebody who's been going to the doctor for about 2 years for a situation, and it keeps getting worse, and they can't figure it out. And she keeps changing doctors and is in a lot of pain and stuff because the doctor isn't living in her body. So he can't know for sure what it is and what's going to work best. So, are you going to be the first responder for your health, or are you going to turn it over to someone else?
Be the first responder for your health, for your emergency. You are the one that's going to be asked of your friends who took care of you. You're the first responder of your health. Not the grocery store, not the supplements, not the stuff that you're getting, natural foods, or even the facility you decide to go to. You need to be on top of this battle. Remember, at the beginning of this program, we are at war, and you need to be 110%. Thank you for watching tonight.
Until next time, have a good week.
Bye-bye.